Dr. Heavenly is a liar. Yes, she is. She is a liar, 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 liar. She's from Liar Baptist Church or wherever church that Phaedra says she's from. She's a liar. Now, they were doing this Med Gala, okay, on this past episode. And they asked for the help of Phaedra. They were going to collect $25,000 in check at first. Then they decide then Phaedra says she wants to do 1,000. Now, we all know that Miss Phaedra Parks is a woman of a certain standard, and she throws the biggest fabulous parties. Dr. Jackie tried to throw Miss Fabulous Phaedra under the bus. Now, Phaedra is not my favorite prior. But on the Married to Medicine, she probably is. She probably was. Yes. And why? Because she's more fabulous than those ladies. Even though Dr. Heavily tries to behave as if Phaedra is nothing and they make the same money and all these stuff. I really do not think that they make the same money. I really don't think so. I really don't. And sorry guys, I keep on moving on my chair. I really don't think they make the same money. First of all, they're doctors, and from what I've heard from a few doctors, they don't really make that much. They really don't. They really don't. They really don't make as much as you think they do. My kid's doctor, he has to work. He has 2 peds offices. He works at the hospital, seeing the babies when they're born. And he teaches. Why does the doctor have to work so hard? And he looks so tired. As a matter of fact, he told me that he doesn't make a lot of money. And especially because he said that he received this training from another country and then he had to come here and start over, kind of. But this doctor is he's old. He's like in his 70s. So, I mean, still, they don't make that amount of money. Listen, at the end of the day, if you guys realize, you probably got YouTubers making more money than these doctors. Why is Heavenly on YouTube? Why? Because she needs to make some extra money. That's why she's on YouTube, because enough people are not whatever. Then she's spending her time trying to make us feel as if her family is this and her family is that by purchasing her son a lake house and trying to do the most, probably trying to outdo Dr. Simone. I don't know. Like, seriously. Whatever, Heavenly. Anyways, Heavenly tried to lie on Attorney Phaedra Parks, saying that Phaedra Parks' check had bounced. Phaedra Parks was not going to be playing the Mariah, so she brought out her receipts, honey. Yes, she has. She brought out the receipts. Like the video, guys. She brought out the receipts because she was not about to play no games with Miss Heavenly lying on her. Then Heavenly came back and said that, yeah, maybe now the check has cleared, but back then it wasn't cleared that night. How is it going to be? How would they even know if the check is good that night? That's night. Heavenly, you're a liar. Because first of all, when you spoke about that check, you stated that even until today, the check was not cleared. So you're a liar. You're a liar. And if your fans don't see how much of a liar you are, then your fans are just like you. But we see right through you and Jackie that you guys are both liars. I don't even know why Jackie is on the show anymore. They need to really revamp this show and bring in some younger doctors like that are hip and hot, like Married to Medicine Los Angeles. I don't know why they quit that show. They need to bring in some younger, hotter doctors. Yes, they do. They do. Other than messing with you old hogs like Jackie. Yes, I'm gonna call her because Jackie is very mean. You can see that Jackie really doesn't care about black people. She doesn't. And you can see that these doctors think that they are better than people. All they talk about is their status and their education and being on the same level as Phaedra. Phaedra is not talking about no level because she probably doesn't even use her attorney stuff that much. Phaedra does shows, honey. Phaedra does shows. Phaedra is working. And just like Dr. Heavenly says, Phaedra is working. Phaedra is busy. She is booked and busy, and she's not playing. And so as she's working, she's also helping Apollo to make some money too, because Apollo needs to pay her. So she's not one of those messy baby mamas that's gonna, say, oh no, I'm not gonna let you work. I'm not gonna let you come on the show and all these stuff. Wherever Phaedra goes, Apollo is right there because he got to make that money to take care of his kids. That's how some people should be. But some people, they want to try to hold you back, be manipulative and all these stuff. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Please subscribe to the channel. It will help the channel grow, and it will encourage me to come over here more often. Yes, guys. And though we can agree that Heavenly and Phaedra is doing the most right now, they are actually putting the shows out there with all this back and forth, whether it's just for TV or whatever it is they're doing. They are really putting the shows out there. They are doing the work. Even though Heavenly is lying and lying about stuff that she's just making up, with Phaedra answering her and all that stuff, they are both doing the work. Jackie's not doing nothing. She's just walking around and using Heavenly for her mouthpiece and having Heavenly say the stuff. But what is Jackie really doing on the show than being Dr. Jackie and making herself wealthy when she doesn't have anyone that she's working for? She doesn't have any kids. So what is she working for? What? I mean, is she going to leave her money to her husband's daughter? Well, I once asked her this very same question, and her response was she's going to leave her money to charities. So if that's what she's going to do, let's give her a round of applause. But if that's true, Dr. Jackie, how come you find it so hard to donate to a cause such as the one that we just had on the show this past Sunday? And I can't believe it's already Saturday. Like tomorrow, another episode is going to drop tomorrow at 6 Pacific, 9 Eastern. So the week is not waiting on nobody, honey. It's coming on again next week. So it's coming back on again tomorrow, Sunday. Yes, honey. And we know the Real Housewife of Atlanta will be dropping sometime in February, I believe. And yeah, so anyways, like I'm saying, Dr. Jackie and Heavenly is actually doing the work. Whether Heavenly is lying and all that stuff, she's doing the work. And I think Heavenly liked this messiness. As a matter of fact, she does. She says it. She loves the messiness. And I think she's working really hard to get rid of Sweet Tea. So I don't know what's going to happen next season with Sweet Tea on the show. Is she still going to be there? Maybe they will keep her because it also helps to give what's her name, Quad, some kind of stability on the show. And let me talk to you guys about Quad and her boyfriend. Let me say this, but let me be very cautious. So Quad and her fake boyfriend, or boyfriend for hire, I don't know who they think they're fooling. First of all, this guy is Jamaican. I am Jamaican by birth. This guy is Jamaican. If you guys go and you check out Quad's one of her latest posts, you will see where when it snowed in Atlanta just the other day, just last week or something like that, she got on the phone very stupidly and she called her boyfriend King to come over. come over. This is telling us that their 1.5 years by now, relationship, almost 2 years, is not real. He doesn't even live with her. King doesn't live with Quad like Sweet Tea lives with Dr. Lunchford. Whatever his name is. King doesn't live with Quad. So what kind of a relationship is that? It's not real. Keisha, girl, we gotta talk. Listen, I can't wait to be friends with that girl. I think I want to be friends with Keisha. Listen to me. This fake relationship that Quad has going on here and everybody's acting like they're blind to it, this relationship is not real. First of all, King lives by himself, which is ideal for majority of Jamaican men who are cheating or seeing other females. Why aren't you living with Quad? Because you don't want her to watch you. And you're really not into her like that. And who the hell wants Quad? You can get a better Jamaican girl, Quad. Let me tell you that, honey. You can get a better Jamaican girl. And let me tell you something. What a Jamaican girl gonna do? She gonna sit there with her boyfriend and she gonna be at his house the nights that you're not there, and she gonna be laughing at you because they know how to play their cards right, because King told her that, yeah, I'm playing her. I told her this, I told her that, and just go along with it because at the end of the day, this is putting me on the map. Listen, a Jamaican guy can play you way more than an American guy, okay? And let me tell you this other little tea. The car that he gave her, allegedly, I don't know where he got that money from. Did he really work for that money? I ain't saying much. Y'all go do y'all research or whatever. Y'all go do your research. Because I don't know where he got the money from that he paid, that he used to pay for that car to get her. I mean, he's not that rich or wealthy to buy her a Lamborghini. Like, I don't care what he says. Like, oh yeah, he's Jamaican. He's Jamaican, all right. And he better be careful if he knows what I know is getting on these type of shows. He had better be careful. He better be careful. Because this is not a platform to be played with. They will get you, honey, just like they got Apollo. And you'll be right in the donkey. Is that what it's called? The donkey? But yeah, Quad's relationship with that guy is not real. And if it is, she's the only one that's in it. She's playing everyone. They don't live together. Like she said in the thing, she said that they were coming, she was going to call him to come over. So whatever, whatever. Also, let's jump over to the Real Housewife of Atlanta. So we know that Miss Phaedra Parks is back on the Real House of Atlanta, and she's no longer with the ladies of the Married to Medicine, boring Married to Medicine. It's not really boring, but guys, she is over at the Real Housewife of Atlanta, where the girls have more fun and they're younger and more vibrant. She gets to mess with females like Portia and whatever her name is, not Mia, Shamia, yeah, her, and whoever else that's over there. They're different. They're totally different than the ladies over there at the Married to Medicine. So a question was asked, who is the liar of them all? And of course, Miss Phaedra Parks says Drew Sidora. Now, can you imagine Phaedra Parks calling anyone a liar? Like, I mean, Miss Phaedra Parks have been caught into some lies. But of course, she's an attorney. So shall we give her a pass since she is an attorney? I think we can. Everybody knows that Miss Phaedra Parks is a liar. Liar, allegedly. Love you, Phaedra. Yes, you remember she lied about the pregnancy and all that stuff back in the day. But yes, of course, the question was asked, and she says Drew Sidora. Now we also know that Drew Sidora have been caught into some lies in past episodes. She has lied about checks that she has written allegedly to people that have worked for her, or checks that she has not wrote, people that she have paid that said that they weren't paid, and she has been caught into some lies. But Miss Phaedra Parks have been caught in plenty of lies. Like, who really is the best liar, or the lies of them all? Why was the question even asked of Phaedra Parks when we know that she even lied about the timeline of her pregnancy? Because back then she was a Southern Belle, she was a church girl, her mother is a pastor, and all these things. So it was not good for her to be pregnant out of wedlock. So while she was on the Real House of Atlanta back in the day, she had to cover that up. Do you guys remember? But yes, the question was asked, and she says Drew is the lies of them all, and we all know that. Also, don't forget, what's the name of that girl? Oh my God, she's not on there anymore right now. Her husband was a footballer. You guys know who she is. She and Kenya are famous for making their houses, and whose house was going to be made first. Well, I'm talking about the infamous "Who's gonna check me, boo? Who's gonna check me, boo?" Yeah, her. Well, she's not on the show right now. But anyways, everybody knows that Drew Sidora is a liar. Like I said, she is a liar, allegedly. But is it really allegedly when we do know that she is a liar? Huh? She is a liar. And Phaedra lies also. The good Kenya Moore, is she going to be on the show? Is she not? She did say that she's still hired by the show. She does say that she's still hired by the show. So, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Andy says that she's still on the show. But what I think they did a little mess, or I don't know what they did. Something happened. They messed up a little bit, and now they're going to have to fix whatever they messed up. They're going to have to fix. So are we going to be seeing Kenya back in the show? Did they replace scenes? Like, did they bring back scenes that they might have cut from the show? Is that what they did? I'm not sure. But yeah, Drew did come back with a clapback at Miss Phaedra Parks, because you know that Miss Drew Sidora, she's good at her clapbacks on the internet. She likes to troll you, and she likes to do the hashtags. So she did say something about Miss Phaedra Parks, because Miss Phaedra Parks also stated, even after doing the interview and saying that Drew is the most lies, but also stated that she has not really done much videos with Drew Sidora on the show. She hasn't done much with Drew Sidora, but stated that she knows her husband. So I'm not really sure why would Phaedra be calling Drew Sidora a liar. Sorry, I don't know why she'd be calling Drew Sidora a liar when she says that she has not filmed anything with Drew Sidora. And Drew Sidora's clapback at Phaedra Parks also states that Phaedra Parks only filmed for 2 episodes. So, I mean, where is she getting her information from? Like I said, Phaedra Parks does say that she knows Drew Sidora's husband, and we know that he likes to talk about his wife out in the streets like some other husbands are. They like to spread your business out in the street. They like to talk about you. They like to call your names to people. I've had that happen to me, where an ex-husband spoke badly about me in the streets to everyone. Even when I would tell him something that wasn't so, I would have a family member, stop that. I would have, sorry guys, sorry about that. I would have a family member coming to me telling me things that should hurt me, but it really wasn't true. So you have males like that who are just little girls that goes out there and spread lies about you to people because that's what you told them. But I've heard about this before. Sometimes it's good to tell people lies. That way when the lies are spreading out there, you know who the lie is coming from. So actually, that's actually a good, I've heard of that before. Tell someone a lie. Tell this person on the right a lie. Tell this person on the left the truth. And when they come together and start talking about you, they get confused because this person on the right is saying this and this person is saying, no, it's this. So they butt heads when they're talking about you. They get confused. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but so Miss Kendra, Phaedra says she knows Drew Sidora, but I think she probably only knows Drew Sidora through her husband because she haven't filmed with her. And Drew Sidora says on the Instagram, you've only filmed 2 episodes, child, and said, don't let me call Candy. Infamously, Candy did not want to film with, turn that off. You're messing up my video. Stop doing that. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to make this video properly, but sometimes the kids, they just do stuff that they're really not supposed to do. And I'm not going to cut this video, so I'm sorry about that. It's so hard to film with the kids, which is why I don't come on here more often to talk to you guys. I'm so sorry about that. Anyways, what was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying. Anyways, guys, don't forget to watch The Married to Medicine that comes on Sunday tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern, and Potomac, which is also coming on 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So Married to Medicine comes on right after Potomac, and Married to Medicine will be coming on sometime in February. Please like the video, guys. It will help to push my videos and also help to encourage me to come on here and talk to you guys. I really love doing this, to tell you the truth. It's just that my life with, these kids kind of stop me sometimes. But anyways, like my video, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.